Ayo, me cheche obi bia we the mat kin ohina obodam ohina na dwa sei. Ohina na dwen ne ya na dwen atete akwansam. What you say we political news for followers and subscribers na o manage politics ho no. Mr. Asiedu Nketia o doubt Electoral Commission obo boxes na ombese omsesa ne ho no. Ha nti one NDC for no mpanifo no bebre ekọ EC no office ekọkọhwehwe ne ma mu okọ den sem bebre tudwa enya ade ame na mbekasa ama no mema mo amahwe abra omukọ ho no kopem se omkopi o ensem ode tudwa na nti we de mede ma obibia meda mo nyina wase.
Come on. He's carrying that.
Independent engineer, right? Since we began to find.
I think they are going to. Are you going to the room? Will you be going there? Yeah. I don't know whether we should. I thought you said Bridget has come.
The two people who will be the presenters, they will two tables for you. Then you first, the chairperson will welcome you, make a statement. Then you will submit your documents, so you have to put them one by one. You put the photos, the pictures that will appear on the ballot of the vote. Then you also come out with the task and certificate. Then the deposits. And we separate declaration to them, and we expect you to have both that of the presidential and the parliamentary. If you don't have to address that, then you also give to them the chairperson the nomination form. They want to see different documents, the pictures, they will show. Task and certificate, they will show. Then also the related letter. They should be a letter introducing the candidate. That's what she was doing. Then when all this is done, then just submit a nomination form. We give them to them. They will handle work from us. They'll come and work for them. Then at the next time we'll give you the feedback. So if a very question, please can ask. So I'm going to see them. They will come pick them. It shouldn't take more than 20 minutes.
Joey. The way you are standing, your colleagues will not get anybody to cover. You have to use a long. When you are dining with the devil, use a long time so that we get the pictures.
They won't share. They don't do it. They won't share. Privilege. Because of the way Hans the brand. Let the cameras come down.
Yeah.
We can wait for 2 minutes then. Cameras, they've locked us inside.
Where did they lock them?
The security guys are inside. The commissioners have to walk out before we come. So those of us, we have to take
So if the commissioner doesn't work out, you can't go out.
Until she's out, you can't still go
for your microphone. And you need the microphone. Right now.
Yeah.
For the other
So they won't come right now.
Wait for the other two. Yes, because until the commissioner is
Until the commissioner is out, they can't take their camera.
we can't take our microphone.
That's why I said
It's 5 p.m.
and that's why I said the
All
electoral.
right, so we are still here at the headquarters of the Electoral Commission. We just witnessed the filing of nomination of the NDC. Now we have here the General Secretary of the NDC. He came in the company of the Deputy General Secretary, the Director of Elections, and some big wigs in the NDC. Thank you very much, General, and congratulations. Right, let me start with the voters register. You raised a lot of issues with that. So come December 7th, if President Mahama is declared the winner, what will this mean?
The issues we are raising now, that 2 months to election, nobody knows the register with which we are going into the elections. So whether the elections will come or not to come on, nobody knows now. Because filing of nomination, the activities we are engaged in today.
Please. From the back. Cameras can go back a bit.
Yeah, so I was asking about the issues you raised with the voters register. Now, if former President Mahama is declared winner in the December elections, what will this mean?
We are not there yet. And it is not responsible for any good political party to sleep over your rights only to be thinking about whether you will be declared winner or not and what your response ought to be. We are in a participatory democracy. And so when the events are unfolding, when the laws are being breached, that is the time you talk. And that is why we have never ceased talking. When we saw the earliest signs that something wrong was about to happen. And you testified that for the past 3 years, we have been complaining all along because elections, they are not determined on the day of voting. It's a whole process from registration of voters to exhibition, printing of documents and all that till the election day itself and then the processes after the election. So they all constitute a continuum of the electoral process. So the moment you allow the pre-elections activities to be done wrongly, then you have already compromised the election. That is why our complaints now are about the pre-election activities. And the most important one is the voters register based upon which all other activities are built. The voters register is the foundation of any election. So whether the elections will be credible or not depends on what happens in the voters register. And you remember, we told you, when the Electoral Commission decided that they were going to replace a register, which has been used by all political parties to win elections, lose elections, and all that, the Commission itself has said is credible, and they still insisted on changing it. We did indicate that they may be changing it for all the wrong reasons. We stand vindicated now, because they promise a better register. Where is the better register now? They promise better equipment for biometric equipment. Where are the better equipment now? So where we are now, this is the worst thing that has ever happened in elections in this country. Because we have never had to file nominations based on an incomplete register, a provisional register. As we are filing today, you are aware that part of the register is being exhibited even today. So what register are we using? And the laws are very, very clear that a provisional register, once it is certified, it becomes a certified register. It is at that point that it replaces the existing register. This register has been certified. All these your forms are requesting us to complete these forms with your voter ID card. Candidates should indicate their voter ID card. Supporters should indicate their voter ID card. You ask yourself, which voter ID? Once this register has not been certified, the existing register, that is the 2016 register, remains the register that is applicable now. Even if you want to use the provisional register, they were quoting the law that says that if your name is in the provisional register, then you are a registered voter. This is a provision that the Electoral Commission itself inserted in the CI, smuggled into the CI when they knew that the minority have no way of resisting it because of the nature of the passage of subsidiary legislation. And they forgot that they were inserting it and to contradict with another provision in the same law. So you now have the law, the CI has two definitions of who a registered voter is. One says that if your name is in the provisional register, you are a voter. The other one says that a registered voter is a person whose name appears in a certified register. So which one are we?
General, does your filing today not defeat the same purpose?
That is why we are saying that, look, the Electoral Commission is persisting on doing the wrong thing. But we are saying that we are not, if their intention is to frustrate us to boycott the election, then we will not. They will be disappointed. So we are saying that in spite of these wrong things, we are going in there with our own referee, we will win the elections and they will be compared. So that is why we are raising the issues even at the point of filing. Again, a commission that considers itself competent, you have prepared forms and asked political parties and candidates to swear oaths based on a non-existent law. So the whole commission didn't know that the law governing the filing, the declaration of assets is Act 550, 1998. They still are quoting PNDC laws in the form. And so we are saying, what effect will that oath amount to? If you swear an oath based on a non-existent law, what is its effect? So we are pointing these things out to them. And as we're telling you, this morning we said we will be coming here at 11 to file. Even after we have gone round to collect the voter PIN numbers of our supporters, 2 per district, over a period of 3 weeks. This morning, as we were preparing to come and file, some of them began calling us that the Electoral Commission has changed our voter card, so our numbers have changed. So we had to stay back and go back to, revise all those numbers. Meanwhile, your own, conditions, you have indicated that if you have a PIN code that is wrong, it's a grounds for the party to be disqualified. So what type of kangaroo elections?
But General, the
where you don't
itself
even know
had explained that has been effected about 10 days ago. So perhaps these
which
allegations are not true.
Which,
she clearly said that they put it aside.
That is her claim.
So that's the point I'm making.
That's what I'm saying. That is not true. Today they were changing numbers. That was why we were in the office.
But
I can give you the number of one Eric. The last one we did. The last one we did today.
I see. But General, one thing that struck me was the fact that the chairperson.
The last one we did.
Okay.
The last one, Maxwell Kofi Quest of Aguna West. And I have his 2 ID cards. They were changed this morning. And documents which we have collected more than 2 weeks ago. And today that we are going to file, you keep on replacing voter ID. These are the 2 pictures.
The cameras can take them.
You see, the cameras can. They say Maxwell Quest.
Okay, but General, finally for me, the chairperson obviously was sort of disappointed. She wanted to meet your flag bearer, former President John Mahama, to engage him. She wanted to address all the concerns.
She can always do that if she chooses to do that. Is she telling us that she's not aware of the contents of the regulations they have handed over to us, that a flag bearer can come or he can choose his representative to come?
But because of
so
the concerns,
if you have,
wanted him to come and then address it
why
directly.
has he written to the flag bearer to come and address some concerns? What type of listen is that? Please don't listen to them. They will pollute your mind. And
Sorry.